A woman accused of robbing a bank in Cranston earlier this month has been arrested again. The woman, who reportedly works as an exotic dancer, is now accused of robbing another bank over the weekend. Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen is live in studio with the new details.
Well, Shannon, she went before the judge today, formally being charged with robbing a second bank while she was out on bail for being charged with robbing another bank earlier this month. Shannon Sampson was caught the first time when police say several people recognized her in the surveillance photos Cranston police released. That was from a robbery at the Santander bank there. And police say she got $10,000 in the theft. They say they arrested her at a hotel and found her on a bed with the money. She was released on bail, but this weekend, Coventry police say she went to a friend's house to get a ride, and while they were stopped on a street, authorities say she got out and robbed Citizens Bank and then got back in the car. This time the detectives say they could tell it was her in the surveillance photos, and a security officer at the Warwick Mall spotted her. She's being held without bail this time. Coming up new at 6, I'll tell you why police are not charging the man who police say drove her away from the second robbery. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.
Now to a story you have got to hear to believe. An exotic dancer arrested for robbing a bank.
And it was all caught on surveillance cameras. She managed to get out on bail and is now accused of doing it all over again. Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen is live in our studio tonight with the new details.
Well, today I found out why police are not charging the man who drove her to the second bank police believe she robbed. A familiar place the last few weeks for Shannon Sampson, a courtroom. Monday morning, she was formally charged with robbing her second bank in as many weeks. We told you about the first after our cameras rolled at the scene in Cranston earlier this month. In an arrest affidavit we obtained, a teller says Sampson came in like this and handed the teller a note that said, "This is a robbery. Give me hundreds, 50s, and 20s now." A $10,000 theft. Police posted the surveillance photos, and the affidavit says her mother turned her in. After posting bail, another arrest affidavit explains she went to a friend's house for a ride, told him to come here, Hazel Street in Coventry. Then police say she got out for 10 minutes. So we came here to this small dead-end street where police say she told the driver to park and wait. And from here, he wouldn't be able to see much of anything. The brush is just too thick. But just past the tree line is the bank. A bank she's yet again accused of robbing. The warrant says this time she handed the teller this note. "This is a robbery. Empty both drawers. No dye packs." Investigators knew the face in the surveillance photos and arrested her when a security officer spotted her at Warwick Mall. Now, police don't believe the driver knew that his passenger is accused of stopping to rob a bank, and as of now is not being charged. Sampson is being held without bail this time. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.